I've heard that it can be very frustrating being a tall comedian. Apparently a lot of your jokes go over people's heads. How do you know when a dad joke is a dad joke? When it becomes apparent. Heisenberg, Schrodinger, and Ohm were traveling in a car. Heisenberg was driving when the police pulled him over. Police officer says to him, "Do you have any idea how fast you were going?" Heisenberg says, "No, but I know exactly where I am." He says, "Well, you were doing 65 and a 55, buddy." Then Heisenberg throws his hands up in the air and says, "Great, now I have no idea where I am." Police officer, thinking this is all a little too weird, says, "I want you to pop the trunk." Pops the trunk, takes a look inside, sees a dead cat, and he yells to the guys, "Do you guys know you have a dead cat in here?" Schrodinger yells, "Well, we do now, jerk." Police officer, thinking it was all a little too weird, moves to arrest everybody. Ohm, of course, resisted. I was going to look for my lost watch this morning, but I couldn't be bothered to find the time. I know a guy that sued the airline over lost luggage. He lost his case. I sure hope one or two of those jokes made you laugh, my friends, because that's what I'm trying to do. I just want to make you laugh and maybe make your day a little bit lighter. And you know, I've got some people to thank for these jokes today. I've got to thank Democratia Autumn 42, also known as Demos-420 on YouTube, for our first joke. The next two jokes, including that tough-to-tell philosopher's joke, came from Unpopular Opinions, a.k.a. Aslan31 on YouTube. And then my fourth joke came from my beautiful, wonderful wife, Wendy. Thank you so very much, Wendy. And then that fifth joke is one that I had heard a long time ago. I don't know where it came from. If you know its origin, leave a comment on today's video, and I will credit whoever told that joke originally, my friends. And you know what? I'd love to be telling your jokes too. Why not leave a couple of jokes in the comments on today's video, or send them to me via email at jokes@wellithoughitwasfunny.com, because I want to tell your jokes, folks. And you know, I am here 4 days a week with a fresh batch of these stale jokes for you. If they're giving you some contentment, a little bit of mirth, maybe the odd chuckle, and you'd like to show your appreciation, please consider dropping a couple of bucks in our tip jar at donate.wellithoughitwasfunny.com. For less than the price of a good cup of coffee, you can help us keep the lights on, keep that joke machine rolling, and keeping that cow fed, my friends. Folks, you know the biggest thing that makes my day? The fact that you're watching these jokes. Want to help us out and look good at the same time? Head over to store.wellithoughitwasfunny.com, where we've got t-shirts, hoodies, 3/4 sleeve rock shirts, we got coffee cups, we've got to-go cups, we've got stickers. Check it out today, folks. That's store.wellithoughitwasfunny.com.